All right, yes. So at the top of every midweek with Max, as everybody knows, we give our partners 5 minutes on stage to say whatever they like to the amigos and amigas in our audience. And this time we have Root from Relend. And this is your chance, Root. Introduce yourself to the Hemi community. Tell us what Relend is all about.
Awesome. Great to meet everyone. Yeah, Root here, also known as Enio. It's my actual name. Co-founder of Relend. I do pretty much everything on the business side. Our CTO is a brainchild. He's been consulting risk for lending markets, money markets for the last four or 5 years. And the problem became quite evident of this chicken and egg where ecosystems, specifically money markets, which are the core of most DeFi ecosystems, are unable to gain momentum because suppliers won't come unless there's borrowers, and borrowers won't come unless there's suppliers. So we've designed a model. You can think of it as a liquidity maker baby, where we LP funds directly into money markets on the supply side. They become collateralized within the borrow transaction. And this allows for the supply side to be solved, which in an ecosystem like Hemi, where there's heaps of BTC which exist in lending markets, that capital can then be unlocked and filtered into DEXs, derivatives protocols, or wherever else stablecoins need to be used. To break down the design and the thinking a little bit more, a lot of ecosystems, if you sort of go into DeFi Llama and pretty much click on any chain which has TGE'd, you'll see this huge spike in TVL, stablecoin, and non-stablecoin TVL, and then a gradual decline over the next 3 to 6 months as the mercenary incentives dry up. This is largely due to the fact that if you, say for example, have USDC, you might want to take part in a Blast pre-deposit campaign or a Manta pre-deposit campaign because you see this upside, and then once the campaign is finished, you look at the DeFi ecosystem, you think, okay, where do I deploy my USDC? You look at the lending markets, there's not so many borrowers, therefore the yields aren't great, and you bridge your USDC out and you put it back into Aave on Ethereum or Morpho on Ethereum. So our USDC, the hypothesis and sort of what we've seen with the integrations that we've had, is much stickier because the cost of capital is essentially low as long as the funds stay within the ecosystem. Then what we do is we hold our reserve of USDC on Ethereum, and we allow for one-to-one RUSDC to USDC redemptions, which maintains the peg. So in a nutshell, that's sort of what we're about. Basically, credit for Hemi. We've been in chats with the team for a while. We're just finalizing a couple of things. Ideally, should be live as soon as Morpho is up and running. Otherwise, we might move forward with a Relend or a layer bank.
All right, and how we always end this is we always want to ask our guests, okay, if it's one thing you want this audience to do as soon as this session of Midweek with Max ends, what do you most want them to do?
I don't want to pull your users away from your ecosystem. I think the more exciting opportunities are coming once the integration is live. But I would say check out the yields on Relend, stable to stable pairs on some of our partners, up to sort of 40% plus, some zero impermanent loss strategies, sort of over 100% APYs on RUSDC. Otherwise, just LP into the Relend USDC vault on Morpho, which will give you access to relending yield.